Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about imposter syndrome. And it feels like this would be something I would talk about during this 30-day vlog challenge, but maybe I didn't. It's definitely something I feel and experience, and I feel like someone who's sharing their opinion, especially in this kind of form on a YouTube channel, probably feels. Because imposter syndrome is kind of feeling like, hey, I'm not qualified to talk about this thing. I'm not really an expert on this thing. Why am I the one here talking about this? And I feel that a lot because I'm interested in things like productivity and things like that. And there's so many productivity YouTube channels out there. And what help am I going to be providing? What am I going to be sharing that's different or unique? And it's really something that can cause you to just stop and not do anything, not share anything, not share your opinion because you feel like there's so many other people who are more qualified than you to share their opinion. However, I think there's this thing that I refer back to called the curse of knowledge, where it's like the more advanced you get at something, the harder it is for you to teach it in a simple way because you just know it so well. It's hard for you to think through what a beginner would be experiencing. And so what results is like kind of a stair step situation where you might have like the most advanced person here on the top, and they are not necessarily the most qualified person to teach the person on the bottom. And going the opposite way, the person on the bottom probably is intimidated to learn from the person on the top. If someone were to tell me, hey, here's this thing you're wanting to learn, I found the most advanced person in the world to talk to you about it. That'd be like, if I'm new to this thing, I'd be a little intimidated and say, oh, well, can I learn some basics first? I don't think I need to talk to the most advanced person in the world on the subject. Really, if I'm on the bottom stair step, I need the person who's on the next stair step to kind of just pull me up a little bit. Honestly, I would probably like that better, and that person is probably would like to share their knowledge and pull me up a stair step. But here we are, we're all on our middle stair steps with various topics. However, we feel like I'm not on the top stair step. So who am I to talk to this person about this subject? That person could greatly benefit from you sharing your experience and your expertise, even if it's not the master expertise, So that's something I try to remember for myself. And I want to encourage other people that you don't have to be the best or master of the thing to share it. You can learn what you know and share the little bits you know, and maybe someday that person will surpass you, or maybe you will grow in teaching them because you will say, hey, you know what? That's a good question. I want to dive into that a little bit more. There's so much to be gained from being on the middle stair step and teaching someone below you. And that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm not an expert on any of this stuff. I'm just sharing the things that I'm interested in and I'm passionate about. And yeah, I'm not trying to claim like, hey, here's this thing on my wall saying that I'm qualified to talk about this. I'm just sharing my experience on it. Do you guys face imposter syndrome at all? How have you overcome it? Where are you feeling it right now in your life? I'd encourage you just think these things through and feel like, hey, I've got some value. I've got something that I can share. So I don't need to be too scared about sharing that. That's all I've got for you today. Thank you for your time, and I'll catch you in the next one.